How to exit out my damn camera app. Guy walking down there, looking at the police vehicle and taking a puff of a cigarette. We got in your credit department here, number 4110. Who is this? New precinct, 67 precinct. Wow. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me at all. You know, like I said, they gotta show up and show out, right? With their subliminal harassment, subliminal threats, right? So yeah. Okay, is that a bus or is that not bus coming? Or is it out of service? Yep, not in service as usual. Look, look, another one behind it. Not in service. Like I say, whenever they try to get me to stay over by Pam, oh, no, thank you. You know, it's funny. Today, you know, she had called me, and I was in the bathroom, so I didn't answer. So she started texting me. Then she called me around. It was like 5, going on 6 o'clock. Maybe a little earlier than that. And told me that she was still at work and she's leaving at, what did she say? No, she's getting something to eat and she got to go back at work, whatever. I'm like, listen, whatever. I said, what time are you leaving? She was like, after 6:30. I was like, okay, you know, that's all. I'm not having no small talk with you, you know. Like, again, it's the same pattern over and over again, right? You know, she ignored me, you know, don't talk to me, you know, act, you know, being disrespectful and rude, and, you know, go on her day, what have you. All of a sudden, a couple of days go by, she ain't hear from whoever, and all of a sudden now she's calling and want to make small talk and all of this stuff. I'm like, listen, I've been to this shit for 3 damn times. You know, I keep telling you, you know, when, and particularly when I talk about going out on a date when the kids have school during the week, okay, and what it does to their sleeping patterns, because then they're tired. Just like how on a Sunday I've asked her many times to not do the kids here on a Sunday night. It's the same thing that happens when she goes out on a weeknight that she has that the kids have school, right? Because she comes home at 2-3 o'clock in the morning and the kids are up. There's no one there, and I'm not staying there. Like I said, I'm not staying there. You know, not the way she treats me. You know, so, and that's why I've given her too many. I've watched the kids for her too many times when I say I wouldn't, and every single time I've watched the kids, she's disregarded. She's you know, just disregard the time she's supposed to be coming home. You know, show me no courtesy, no respect, and want to have an attitude with me when she gets in the house. I'm like, no, not doing it. You know? So yeah, they got to station the Predator department right there. Because again, you know, like I said, they try to create this narrative, you know, particularly me being a man and a black man, of violence, you know. And I wanted to pull up the article, you know, when there's some subliminal message about the CDC or what have you. I'm like, you know, yeah, of course they're part of the, you know, any sort of social experiment. You know, they'll use the police department as a tool, because they've always done. You look at their history, that's what they do, right? Whether it be the CIA or any government agencies that engage in this, usually government health department that engage in this sort of you know, subliminal messaging and stuff like that, right? This is what they do. So, oh, look, they're coming out their car. I wonder why they're coming out their vehicle. Look at them. Oh, they're looking. Look. I want you guys to see, right, how they engage and what happens. See, they're blinking that red light on their whatever walkie-talkie. I tell you, it's strange how they just come out like that, right? Look at them. It's strange how they just come out like that. But I want you guys to see exactly what it is that they're doing. So they must have gotten the notification, our notification, or the instructions or command, whatever the hell you want to call it. So anyway, as I was saying, right? So in the 1990s, in the public health department, again, all part of the CDC, right, stole the DNA of over 14,000 young boys, right? The vast majority, or I think it was like 89%, were young black boys, right? These are young black boys from the ages of 12 to 16, I believe, or 17, right? Looking for genetic markers to identify a trait that they say, to see if they have a trait for violence. And I'm saying the most violent people on this planet are looking at the most peaceful people on this planet, okay? Looking for genetic marker that says that, okay, this person has a genetic code which makes them more susceptible to violence. Look at, as the two teenagers pass by and then they go back into their vehicle. Yeah, that's how they use look, I know exactly what they do. The use of teenagers, right? So anyhow, now they go back. I want you guys to see their pattern, right? And I guess they're at this point where they figure, they're emboldened, they don't care, and it's fine. Listen, I'm gonna give the intel to whoever needs it, so that they understand exactly what it is that they do, and they themselves can record what it is that they're doing and get the evidence that they need. Anyhow, so yes, I was saying, right? So this is what they were doing. So again, I'm not surprised. When I talk about being the victim of government non-consensual human experimentation, I know what I'm talking about because there's a background, there's a history of it. And what they've done is create ways in which they can manipulate you and others, right? Manipulate you so they can experiment on you, right, after selecting you or members of your family, and then find ways that they can try to silence you or cover it up. And I'm just not gonna let them do it. I'm just not gonna let them do it. That's not gonna happen. Not on my watch, right? I got a white guy now. Now the white guy comes. Look. You see the white guy comes? Look. I'm laughing because I'm learning. I see what he's looking at. You're looking at his watch. You're looking at his watch. I'm gonna look at my watch. Oh, turn around. No, you're not turning around. You see the reason? You see the reason why they do that, right? Because again, that's the plan that they have. See, they would not come out and do it because I'm recording. So they will get the civilian perp to come out and. So as soon as he turned around, I looked at my watch too. Right. So as soon as he turns around, that's what I did. But anyhow, let me get off of these idiots. So as I was saying, right? So yeah, the most violent people on this planet, okay, stealing black boys' DNA, stealing DNA, because that's what they do, right? When I talk about how they continue to victimize black people, particularly young black men and black boys, this is what I'm talking about. These people have a history of this, but yet they can get us like one of the Sambos over there, because one of them was black, to get up and do whatever it is that they do, right? Without even understanding. I understand how this system works against black people and how it indoctrinates black people into doing things against their best interests and to each other. Okay? Understand that. So, anyhow, so like I said, so you don't think the same thing was happening in New York City? You don't think the same thing was happening in Los Angeles? Right? You don't think the same thing was happening in Chicago? Okay? So what else? And the fact that how they use the religious sheeps, right? The dumbasses, and I call them dumbasses and I mean it. Okay? That they can't even see the truth. And when they do see the truth, they ignore it. They'll say, if it's God's will. And this is why we continue to be in this position. Okay? This is why we continue to be in this position. Okay? There was I'm not sure if it was a movie I was watching. Okay. No, yeah, it was a movie. I was let me tell you. So I was watching this movie called Surrounded. Hey, now they sent out the fire trucks. Look, I guess their plan didn't work. Like, I'm scared. Yeah, fuck you, motherfucker. You over there grabbing the scratch. Look at him across the store. Yeah, fuck you. Anyhow, the movie's called Surrounded. It was with Letitia Wright, the one who played Black Panther, right? In the Black Panther 2. And it's a movie where, this was, she was freed. It had, happening where this movie's the setting is in probably the 1800s, early, not early 1800s, but mid 1800s, or what have you. And she's going to, I forgot what state it was, but the stagecoach got robbed, what have you. Something happened, they're looking for this guy, this guy that robbed this bank, what have you. He comes in, and he's talking to her, and he's like telling her, he's like, how is it that, because he called her a slave or something like that. He was like, how is it that you people haven't burned the whole world down for what was done to you, something like that. Because again, it just shows you our true nature, right? If you go back to our history, this is how we are, as true nature. We're not as vicious as evil as these white devils, okay? And not all of them, right? I want to make this clear. But the ones who are the racists, the ones who are the bigots, the ones who look at black people and people of color, yeah, goodbye. Nah. Hope y'all lose y'all jobs. Anyhow, and get arrested too, and to do the perp walk. So yeah, but I'm just like, and they know exactly how we're conditioned. They know what they've done to us. That's why they continue to do what they do to us. And we participate in it because the vast majority of us are Sambos. The vast majority of us has no concept of, no concept of loyalty to our people. And this is why money can always be used to divide and separate us. Okay, no other group on this planet behave in that manner as we as black people do, because we've been conditioned like that. They can always throw money at any one of us, and we can, sell our race out for the highest bid, or even the lowest bid. The money they give us, it ain't that much. Talk to you guys soon.